To the class of 2020, first things first, congratulations. I wish I could say that to you in person. I wish your families could be there in person to watch you cross that stage. I wish you could feel the pride of their cheers as you take that diploma in hand and experience the joy of standing side by side with your friends, celebrating together your shared accomplishments. And I wish that I could be there to see all of it. Today's health emergency precludes that. This health emergency is precluding a lot of things, and it's natural to feel a sense of loss. But if this emergency is taking things from us, from you, maybe it's also revealing something to us worth considering about our lives and our life together. This disease may prevent us from celebrating in person, but it cannot prevent or demean or diminish the bonds of affection and friendship that make that celebration mean something to begin with. It's not the gowns and funny hats that make graduation ceremonies special. It's who's wearing that funny hat, standing there beside you. It's who's there cheering you on. It's the presence or the memory of those who sacrificed for you has made you who you are. Turning points like graduation reveal to us a bedrock truth about our lives. We're not meant to be alone. We don't become who we are alone. Our accomplishments are not ours alone. Our hardships and our heartaches are not for us to bear alone. We were made to be together, and we are who we are because of those who have loved us and whose love empowers us to give and to serve in return. And so, speaking of service, we're suffering from a great disease in our country right now. But this virus is laying bare another kind of suffering, a suffering of isolation and loneliness, a suffering of lost relationships and lost connection that breeds despair. And this suffering has been with us before COVID-19. And so this disease that would drive us apart should be for us an urgent summons to fight to bring our lives back together. It is a summons to address the despair that has gripped too many in this nation, to reforge the ties of affection and friendship, to rebuild our shared communities, to strengthen the bonds of our neighbors, neighborhoods, and churches and families. This disease will leave much need in its wake. It will leave hunger and unemployment, lingering illness, but the need for togetherness, the need for love and community, that's going to be the greatest need of all. And how we meet that need will help determine the future of our nation. Because at the end of the day, what unites us as Americans, it's not where we come from. It's what we love together. It's how we live together. So class of 2020, I hope you will make this your work to rebuild our shared life and renew our shared loves that make us who we are. That's not the work of a day or a season. It's the work of a generation. I hope you'll make it the work of your generation. And I hope that the love and sacrifice of so many others that has carried you to this moment of accomplishment will now inspire you to serve others in this hour of need. 2, as the scripture says, lift up the hands that fall and strengthen the knees that are weak, knowing that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. Congratulations to you, and God bless.